Hello my friends, Scott Grove, Dr. Groovy from GroovyMusicLessons.com with my bass I had to get from Dillion before they just ran out this year. I kept swearing I was going to get this one. And yeah, it's another one of those pearl covered things. Why? Because I like guitars that actually make a statement on stage. And when the light hits these things, man, it goes crazy. And you can leave old sunburst guy over there or whatever. Oh yeah, I did this to a guitar. Let me show you this real quick so I can show you my thing I said I would never do. Okay, yep, there's my attempt at heavy relicking my, there you go. I even put an F hole in it, and it's a real F hole, but look at that puppy. Okay, so some serious stuff going on there. But yeah, it's got the real telly bottom horn, and then your offset Jaguar type thing up there. So it's different than all the others. So it's a real telly bottom where none of the others have that. And I aged, look at all this. All this, all this, all that. With, let's see. Boric acid. That's how I did that. So these guitars are going to be up on stage with most people, but not with the Dillions. I've got all but one of my Dillion guitars have this pearl stuff on them because I just love them. Now I know, because I've heard from so many of you, that the Dillion website sucks balls, and it does. It's almost as bad as mine is. You can't find jack crap on there, and that's DillionGuitars.com. And just do your best until they ever update it or give somebody who knows how to make a website over there a whack at it. It's really hard to find anything. There's more stuff on there that they've discontinued that they make important instead of what they actually sell. There's a lot of new models out. They've had to quit doing the Firebird looking guitars because of Gibson, and a bunch of other guitars because of Gibson, but they've rehashed them now, so they're all out, and they've got some really cool looking axes that I got to try out. So anyway, this here is called, let me get the specs first. Okay, the Dillion DJB, I guess that's going to be Dillion Jazz Bass 004, 4 strings, AP, going to be a combination. It's going to be a combination between abalone and pearl, vintage pearl bass. Nothing vintage about it because it doesn't have any covers over the bridge or over the pickup, so nothing vintage. Only thing vintage about it, it has block inlays like, you know, some of the old ones, but that's come back finally. So anyway, the specs on it real quick are 2-piece seamless solid alder body, matching pearl headstock and black and gold logo. Yes, it is of the Dillion logo, vintage jazz style black pickguard. It had a black pickguard on it. I took it off and put a black pearl pickguard on there. I also took off the control plate, which was chrome, like all of them, and they always have the jazz bass, 3 jazz bass knobs made out of plastic. There's 2 bigger ones and then 1 smaller one for the tone. I got rid of those, put on a black plate, and put on chrome knobs all the same size. So that's the only thing I did different. And did I put a naked lady or anything on the back? By God, I sure did. So I did that too. I'll show you her. Satin or gloss finish 20 Fred maple bolt-on neck. So lots of misspellings, tons of misspellings all over the Dillion site. They say coil taps. There's no coil taps on any of their guitars or coil splits. And on and on. Rosewood, blah, 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 with pearl block inlays on the rosewood. But if you have a maple fingerboard, then you got the black inlays, which is what I have. 2.7 millimeter medium jumbo hand polished frets, 1.5, nothing, don't say inches, graphite nut. Is that graphite? It's white, so who knows? I doubt it. The Dario strings, 45 to 105, couldn't tell you. The two Dillion designed Alnico jazz pickups, Pro Series chrome bridge, 3-way selector with, there's no selector on here. Okay, so like I said, most of this stuff is wrong, so just look at it and you get what's actually right. 3-way selector switch with 2 volume and 1 master tone. You do get 2 volume and a master tone, but no switch. 34-inch scale, which is correct. It says the black bass, so they have, this is where there's more that's gone wrong. So there's a lot wrong on the site too, about everything. Note, the black bass has a honey-colored neck, so which it does on the back, meaning amber stain. And the sunburst has natural. There is no sunburst. Okay, and it doesn't even mention the. Then at the bottom it says available in white or black pearl. No sunburst. So they have a lot of work to do on there, on the website, and it's been that way for a long time. Just tons of misspellings. Really hard to find anything you're looking for, but they are there. Again, DillionGuitars.com. Search around, hit everything. You'll find it eventually. And if you want these, go to, you have to just simply write to DillionGuitars@AOL.com. And then when John answers, tell him that Scott Grove, Dr. Groovy, sent you, and you will get a discount. There's a real turd on YouTube right now that's groaning about the free stuff. Put it this way, you don't get free shipping with Dillion because it's not that big of a flipping company. Okay, these guitars are made in South Korea with all the other best guitars around, because America doesn't feel like putting out quality. This dude is all ramped up. Oh, I mentioned Scott's name, and oh, what I get? I got free shipping, and I got a gig bag, and I got some Schaller strap locks, and I got cables, and I got rags, and dude, that's over $100 already. So shut your pie hole. For the rest of you, if you want to save $100 worth of stuff and get a whole bunch of cool stuff, then there you go. These gig bags, he mentioned, are so crappy. These things are like the heavy-duty things. These are not lightweight in any way, as you can easily tell. These are as thick as the ones they put the USA Gibsons in now. Pouch here, big pouch here. You open this thing up and it's heavy, and it's got another pouch right here for all your tuners and whatever you're not putting in the other one, and all kinds of places for your straps back here. I don't use gig bags ever. I use hard shell cases only. I asked a couple people about gig bags and why they would even bother to use them. And mainly it was people in Japan wrote back and said because we don't have cars, so we got to all ride bikes or something and scooters, and we strap them to our backs that way. So I'd rather have it in a hard shell case, but it's what they tell me. But it won't do me any good, so I have to use the gig bags. So if you want to put it in a jazz bass case, you can get those for nothing all day long. Okay, here's the bass, and it's different than all my other Dillions in the fact that it has, let's see, what do we got here? The Wilkinson tuners and blah blah. That it has a slightly different way that the stuff lays on here, or the fact that I just haven't noticed because all the other ones have had binding on it. But see, here's the mother of toilet seat. Beautiful. I love that it matches the body. I love the way a maple fingerboard feels because it doesn't dirty up like any other kind. So that's a beautiful thing. Does it sound different? No. Does the wood sound different than basswood? No. Does it make a difference that this laminate is put on it to the sound? No. Does anything make a difference? No. Strings, pickups, bridge, that kind of thing. So there you go. That's what I did. Again, mother toilet seat. I put the mother toilet seat black on there instead of the typical black pick guard that comes with this. that's the color of the other bass, is the color of that pickguard. And it has a black pickguard on it too. Again, this plate was chrome. I put a black one on, took off the black J knobs, put on chrome knobs with the little Allen wrench things on there. I gave it a nice setup. But here's how if you don't see these with the binding on it like on the guitars, you'll notice that there it is. That's the how thin that layer is. And then again, a lot of you get just photos or this kind of thing on all your Les Pauls and whatever when they, you know, say they got maple tops or whatever. You get a picture of them sometimes. But this is just a mother of toilet seat laminate that goes on there, and with the other guitars that have the actual binding on there, you just simply can't tell that. Does it have it on the back? No. Do the strings go through? No! I love that. I hate string through instruments. There's no reason for it. It causes more breakage of everything. There's no reason for them to be there. It does not cause more sustain to put them through there. It's all a myth. It's all guitarded. And hey, my neck plate with naked chicks. Let's see if I can try not to hit other guitars. But there you go. And let me see. I'll go ahead and scratch this PVS3 up just so I can try to get some light and show this to you. Here comes some light. Tiger. We got boobage. We got cooterage. So that's the one I chose for this thing. You gotta have these since these are so much fun these days. And there you go. That's the bass. You got typical P-bass looking bridge. There's where your strings go through, which I love. I'll probably put a badass on here just because. And here's your graphite nut. I doubt it. I know they make white type of fake tusk nuts that are supposed to be like graphite, but that's not a graphite nut. So this is the real scoop. Again, use my name, get free shipping, get all that free crap with it, and you won't have to be like the douchebag that is yelling about what you get when you mention my name to John. Yeah, you'll have to pay for the shipping, almost $100. Shipping is expensive, kids. And then you get all this other stuff. Hey, yeah, what a rotten thing for John to do. Give you all that nice stuff just because. Okay? So, and that's the only way you're going to get it. Mention my name. And do I have an endorsement with him? No. He just said, hey, if you want to, you're a good cat and I like you. So, and I always did the Dillion reviews because I buy the instruments on my own. I get a break now because I mention my name when I buy it. My first few, I didn't get no break. You know, he didn't know me from Adam, but he liked a couple of my videos and just approached me and asked me, you know, hey, on your further ones, could you just mention the company website and blah, 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 and mention your name and we'll give them some money off or some free swag or whatever. Okay, so plugging this puppy in, turning on my big heart key head with the English-made Ashdown 410 horn cabinets, not the 410 tweeter cabinets that are the cheap ones. These are the good ones. Okay, let's get this down the bass where it matters. and do about the 5 minutes that I got left. Okay, I mean, look at that. You're on stage with that. Stage lights hit that, man. You are grooving. I don't care if you want chicks all over you or not. You're still going to be the best looking player on the stage just because your act sounds great. Here's everything dimed on the guitar. Yes, this is the farthest out that my camera will go. People want me to do wider shots. I'll just have to buy a camera that will do such a thing. And can I go back further? Nope. They're always like, how come you can't see everything? Because that's the way it is. Okay, so there's everything dimed, and I love the pop. love that kind of sound. If you don't, of course, roll off the tone. Hear all that? Bring it back. Get rid of the bridge pickup, the J pickup back here. Okay, take away this one, put in just the back one. That's with the tone down a bit. Bring the tone back in. Get rid of that back one. Now back up to here with the tone up. Okay. And again, hey, cool little thing if you guys ever want to, when you're doing your A licks. Bend your G like a pre-bend. Start getting some Seinfeld stuff there, but Loverboy. Anyway, so awesome bass, everything plays great, sounds great, exactly like it should. They don't make bad guitars these days, you just gotta find the ones you like. If you dig these, just go get one, mention my name, don't be an ass, like, what's his name? You'll find him on here, or I'll just post his name below as soon as I remember. Not that he's anything other than insignificant. John said he was going to go ahead and get his video removed and sue him for slander anyway. So know that you have that coming. So again, DillionGuitars.com, and look around the site best you can. And again, know that there's a lot of spelling messes up, and there's a lot of features that are wrong or misspelled or misunderstood, or somebody needs to redo that website real bad. And there's about 40 different instruments of all different kinds, lap steels, and just tons of things on there, and tons of guitars, basses, but there are about 500 things of discontinued things on there, and not even showing all my favorite stuff, all the old acrylic see-through stuff that I had back in 2009 and so forth. I used to put out like 4 per year. That's what got me hooked on them, and wish they'd make them again. They even had the clear headstock. Then they quit using the clear headstock, so I quit buying them. Certain things I just like. Okay, so there you go, the Dillion, just say it, jazz bass. And with this stuff on it, can you buy it with normal stuff, like a normal one? Yeah, but it's boring. But you can still go ahead and buy it and be a goofy old sunburst guy. Ooh, boring. There you go. So, been a while, good to see, that's good to see me on here again. Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove. Back to doing my thing, and got the other lesson over there just called Scott Grove, where you can go get some cussing, whatever, easily structured acoustic lessons on the other channel. So go check that one out as well. Just put in Scott Grove and acoustic guitar and you'll find it eventually, and I'll keep adding a lot to that. And now I get to add more to this, since selling a whole lot of guitars is dwindling down, because sold the Firebird today, the $15,000 60-footer Firebird, so sold that one today. See if it makes it to where it's going without a busted headstock. It's Gibson, never know. You guys be groovy. I'll be right back with another guitar I really have been waiting for, and somebody made it. Okay? Later, kids. Bye.